The 6th episode of Miraculous Season 6 has finally dropped, and this time we're getting more than just kisses, fairy tales, drama, and the occasional grudge, because now Cerise is stepping in like never before. We open with Ondine moisturizing her lips. It's the perfect moment for a kiss. And of course, the second she looks at Kim, she knows she has to move closer. He's been training hard with Min and Vadim, who are kind enough to ask Ondine to keep an eye on his little companion. The moment they're alone, Kim immediately notices the banana scent on her freshly moisturized lips, and it just so happens that it's his favorite lip balm flavor, because let's be honest, soft lips with a sweet smell are all you need to spark a kiss. Ondine admits that's exactly why she chose that balm. The tension builds, they lean closer, and it seems like the kiss is about to happen, until Kim, being Kim, ruins the moment with a playful grin.
Je t'ai volé ton nez! Si tu veux la récupérer, faudra réussir à m'attraper!
But someone watching finds their behavior downright pathetic. That someone is Ray, basically the embodiment of everything wrong in this world. At lunch, Marinette asks Alia if she's still texting Nino, even though she's going to see him in just a couple of hours. Alia explains that he insists on telling her everything he does throughout the day, literally everything. She reminds Marinette that's what couples do. They share it all, no filters, because a relationship isn't just romance, it's friendship too. And once you reach that point, there are no secrets left. The word secrets instantly makes Marinette stiffen. Her relationship with Adrien is practically perfect, except for one little thing: she's Ladybug, and she still can't tell him the truth. That raises a question: do the other girls actually tell their boyfriends everything? Turns out, yes. Every single one of them admits that with their partners, there are no filters, no secrets. They share it all, whether the relationship is long distance, casual, or serious. But Marinette isn't the only one struggling. Ondine finally confesses something that only she and her banana lip balm know. Truth is, we still haven't kissed. And that's not even the worst part. She hasn't received any kind of basic affection. No hand-holding. Nothing. It's stressing her out more than she wants to admit. Marinette reassures her that every couple moves at their own pace. Diane suggests maybe she should just talk to Kim, because he might be ready too, but they'll never know unless she brings it up. Ondine, however, feels it would ruin the magic. After all, in fairy tales, no princess ever flat out tells her prince she just wants a kiss. Alia cuts in, saying fairy tales aren't real. Life doesn't work that way. If you want something to happen, you have to say it, because waiting around won't get you anywhere. Everything seems fine until Marinette, ever the supportive friend, decides they're going to make that kiss happen. They'll create the perfect setup so Ondine's first kiss feels like pure magic. She even shares her own story, how she made her move on Adrien right before he was leaving for London. Determined, she raced after him on her scooter. Sure, there were some bumps along the way, but in the end, they pulled off their first kiss. Ondine takes the story literally, saying her kiss won't happen like that because she's not going anywhere. Marinette realizes maybe staging a dramatic departure and return just to force a kiss isn't the best plan. She asks if any of them have had a kiss that was simple, unplanned, free of all the drama, just natural. But their chat isn't exactly private. Ray's buddy Loic records everything to show the boys later, and because Ray lives to stir up trouble, his first thought is, so, who's gonna make them break up? They settle it with a quick game of rock, paper, scissors, though Ray cheats to make sure he's first. He approaches Kim, handing him a pair of cool fins that immediately catch his attention. Ray tells him he can keep them, but only if he stops talking to the girls. Kim laughs, thinking it's a weird challenge, but he agrees. When he rushes to show off his new accessory to Ondine, he suddenly remembers Ray's words. He covers his mouth because the whole point is not to speak to her. Later, out in the garden, Ondine gathers her courage and reads him a poem she wrote, The Sleeping Mermaid, about a mermaid waiting for her true love. The mood is tender, romantic. The girls watching think it's all going well, but Marinette notices Kim's strange behavior. He keeps covering his mouth, pulling faces. Ondine, too focused on her poem, doesn't notice. Meanwhile, Ray and his lackeys are watching closely, making sure Kim sticks to the deal. But Ray can't resist and blurts out, "That's such a funny story."
Elle est trop drôle ton histoire.
Marinette bristles. She knows it's incredibly rude. Ray knows it too, but of course he loves making people uncomfortable. Offended, Ondine tells Kim it's not a story, it's her original poem. Kim, trying to stick to the rules, awkwardly insists he finds it hilarious. The second he realizes he's spoken to her, though, he panics. He has to return the fins because he broke his promise. But when he faces Ray, Kim admits he can't keep the deal anyway. He has to talk to Ondine, because to him she's the funniest, most amazing girl ever. He'd rather walk barefoot across the whole school than stop talking to her. Ray, unused to rejection, is furious. Meanwhile, Ondine is devastated. Her poem, the key to her first kiss, blew up in her face. The girls rally around her, saying Kim was rude, laughing at a heartfelt piece of writing like that. Ondine breaks down in tears. Not only was she laughed at, she still hasn't gotten the kiss she wants so badly. Marinette comforts her, saying maybe it just wasn't the right time. They'll need a new plan. That's when Kagami brings up a Japanese tradition. Couples place a cookie stick between their lips and eat toward the center until they meet with a kiss. Later at lunch, Kim chats with Loic, who warns him not to talk to Ondine, touch her, sit near her, not even look at her. Kim asks why. There's no reason. Loic just doesn't want him to. Kim shrugs it off. He won't ignore his girlfriend for no reason. Loic snaps that in that case they can't be together anymore. Meanwhile, Kim stumbles across the cookie sticks in the bathroom and snacks on them absent-mindedly. Following the trail, he finds Ondine with one in her mouth, clearly setting up the kiss game. Kim leans in, but at the last second, he pulls the stick away. That's the last straw for Ondine. Her heart feels crushed. She storms off, furious that Kim doesn't seem to care. Nelson then steps in, warning Kim that kissing is disgusting. Increased heart rate, saliva, bacteria, especially dangerous with a swimmer like Ondine, who might even turn into a frog. Kim argues that's just a fairy tale, but Nelson doubles down, fiction or not, bacteria are gross, and no one wants them in their body. While Kim frets over germs and lies, Ondine cries again, until an idea strikes her. She challenges Kim to a strength match. If she wins, she'll put on her banana lip balm, and he'll finally have to kiss her. She wins, of course, but Kim, still spooked by Nelson's nonsense, refuses. He says kissing is gross. That shatters Ondine. She sees herself as perfectly hygienic. Now she starts wondering if maybe Kim doesn't love her anymore. Desperate, she gives him an ultimatum: kiss her now, or it's over. Kim sticks to his fear. No bacteria, no kiss. Ondine's heart breaks. She locks herself in the bathroom, where Lila seizes the moment to prey on her pain. Whispering in her mind, she convinces Ondine that she truly deserves that kiss, and that with her help, she'll finally get her fairy tale.
Et comment devrais-je t'appeler?
Princesse Syren.
Ondine floods the school. Marinette sends Alia to help evacuate while she transforms. In her dream world, Ondine puts on her lip balm, lies down to sleep, and waits for her true love, her fairy tale, made real. Kim realizes the danger before the school is overrun by sea creatures. He finally regrets everything he said. Now he has to reach her and break the spell. Ladybug and Cat Noir dive into action to fight the akumatized threat. From afar, Kim sees the heroes and asks about Monkey King. Ladybug tells him they don't need him this time. While the others save the students, Ryuko, Ladybug and Cat Noir swim deeper to reach the sleeping mermaid. Kim pushes through too, determined to get to her. Ladybug tries to pull him back to safety, but Kim refuses. He has to get to her and kiss her, even transforming into Monkey King to reach her faster. Through battles, fairy tale monsters, and emotional chaos, King finally catches the scent of her lip balm, wipes it away, and breaks the akumatization, lifting the spell. Of course, Lila isn't happy. The next day, Kim goes to Ondine to apologize. She apologizes too for pushing so hard for a kiss, because in the end, it doesn't matter if it happens today or a year from now. What matters is that Kim is finally ready, and this time, he kisses her. Marinette doesn't waste the chance either, inviting Adrien to play the cookie stick game with her. Soon, every couple is sharing a kiss, and just as the magic settles, Cerise herself appears, hinting that from now on, the Prince Charming trio and their lackeys will be far more than a side plot.